Alright, y'all. So, as you guys can see here, I got another reaction for you guys coming for you on this second channel. Make sure to follow the main channel, of course. I should pin it at the top or show it on the screen. And make sure to also follow the Twitch, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like Bleood, I don't know what happened. I seen it all over Twitter that he got robbed or something like that. So I honestly want to check out the situation. Shout out Duty. Duty always come clutch with this, breaking down the underground scene of things. I be always trying to figure out what's going on, and he always comes in clutch at the right time. You see, I was watching this a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, make sure to like and subscribe, follow the Twitch. I'm not live. I usually do this on the live streams, but since I'm not live, I'm still gonna get this out because I need to see this myself. So
the music video center around,
and I need to grind. I'm grinding all 2026. I'm so serious. But let's do it.
a robbery. He reportedly became the victim. Just a day after Bleood released a music video centered around a robbery, he reportedly became the victim of a real-life home invasion that turned deadly. At first,
this is what I seen. Bleood was reportedly robbed of approximately $200K worth of clothing, watches, and electronics after 3 armed men broke into his Los Angeles home while he was recording music. That's crazy. While recording music, I could just imagine the 808s booming, and the next thing you know, the studio being broken into. Like, what is, like, bro?
social media exploded with rumors saying that Bleood himself had been killed. Other people also claimed that he had been shot. Some posts even suggest that the entire story was fake. But as more information started coming out, it became clear on what people were sharing definitely wasn't true, gang. What investigators have said so far is that Bleood was allegedly the victim of a violent robbery while staying in a home in LA. And during the incident, one man inside the residence tragically lost his life. But according to those close to Bleood, that victim was not Bleood himself. The person who passed away has not been publicly identified by authorities, but police are still investigating exactly what happened. And today I'll be breaking down everything that's been reported so far.
Now, really quick before I continue this video, if Bleood would have died, you would have seen 1 million people. Matter of fact, let's check his following right now. I might go to his Instagram right now, because people say he died. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Because me personally, I don't listen to his music. I can't listen to his music. I don't understand it, for me at least. You feel what I'm saying? But that's not going to make me hate him or anything. You see? He just gained a new follower, I promise you. He's gaining more followers. Are we serious? Gang. Oh no, it was just switching. But still, man. Half of these people don't even listen to him. Hey, this is, you know what? Nah, continue.
And we definitely gonna make sure to separate the confirmed facts from the online rumors, because I know that shit gets carried away. For those who aren't familiar, Bleood is one of the newer artists in the scene and definitely making some noise for himself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, his music isn't designed for everyone. His sound is loud, distorted, aggressive, and chaotic in the best way possible if you're getting into that style, you know? Heavy bass, blown out production, screaming vocals, and definitely some energy in there that helped him build a loyal fan base over the last couple of years. So with him necessarily not being a mainstream household name yet, he's definitely became recognizable within the scene. He's been touring, he's been consistent releasing music, and it's been clear as day his career is definitely moving forward. And like many young rappers today in our bubble, Bleood definitely shares his pieces of his lifestyle online, whether it's jewelry, designer clothing, expensive
And that's where he
accessories,
slipped up. Same thing that happened to Pop Smoke. He was showing too much. Then they got him. They was collecting info on him and found where he lived. That was only Pop though.
That you have a lot of artillery, or him just celebrating what he's worked hard for years. And if you check his page, you can definitely see what it reflects. And no matter if you're portraying yourself like that or you're not, when you put yourself out there a certain way, nobody want to be real here and also talk about how it comes with unfortunate reality. Everybody watching the video know that the more visible your success becomes, the more attention it creates, not just from the fans, but the people with the bad intentions as well. And unfortunately, that's something we've seen happen far too many damn times, especially in LA. According to the reports, Bleood was standing inside a home in LA area when everything unfolded. Authorities say that Bleood was inside his home recording music at the time when 3 men armed with an AR, pistol, and handgun broke in at around 4 a.m. during what they believe was a targeted home invasion robbery. And the suspects allegedly stole around $200,000 worth of property, including expensive clothing, luxury watches, electronics, and even more valuables before fleeing the scene towards a back alley on Victoria Avenue. But during that robbery, gunfire was exchanged. When officers arrived, they found one man suffering from gunshot wounds. Sadly, he did not survive. As of now, the police have not publicly identified that victim. They also haven't publicly announced any arrests connected to that case. Naturally, once the news of the shooting reached the media, some people believe that Bleood had been killed. And within minutes, this spread like wildfire, bro. And before early reports had mentioned that someone inside the home had died, Many people just assumed it was Bleood himself, but I seen critics like Well, Still Bullying, they all said the same kind of thing, that there was definitely someone that tragically lost their life, and obviously this person was somebody that Bleood knew, but not someone who was involved in his team or management or anything like that.
Bleood is good. He's in the hotel chilling. I just got the word from his camp. He is good. Everything is good. That was not him. The targeted person was killed, but it was not Bleood. We are good. We are good, y'all.
But unfortunately, because this investigation is still active, there's definitely many unanswered questions. And yet the police have not publicly identified that victim, but at the end of all this, man, someone still lost their life. And regardless of whether they famous or not, this is a real tragedy, bro. And hopefully they identify the people responsible and just bring justice to the victim and his loved ones, man. And I feel like another reason why this story caught so much attention is because, like I told y'all, there was a video that Bleood had just released a day ago. And if you had watched the video, the storyline revolves around a robbery. And nowadays, music videos like this, obviously, is exaggerated. They don't represent real life all the time. But because of real robbery...
That's a toy gun, by the way. But hold on. He did just make a whole music video about robbery. Then 2 days later, or whenever the day later was, it becomes an IRL thing. I'm confused, gang. I'm actually confused.
This obviously is exaggerated. They don't represent real life all the time. But because a real robbery happened almost immediately afterwards, niggas online could have helped to point out how eerie the fucking timing was. It really did age terribly, gang. Not because the video caused anything to happen, but it's just crazy seeing how close and those two events played out. And this brings me to my point where I talk about artists that become more successful and they naturally want to celebrate their accomplishments. And I know it's a natural thing. Guys buying jewelry, craziest cars, right? Niggas want to show off all the hard work that's paying off. And I feel like at times there's nothing wrong with that, but people gotta really understand, man. The problem is that social media gives everyone a front seat, including criminals. So every vacation, every Airbnb, every recorded session, especially when you're in LA, bro, details like that, somebody with bad intentions are going to use that. And that's not to blame the artists for being victims at all, but I feel like it's definitely a thing that people gotta highlight how difficult it is to balance celebrating success while also protecting your privacy. Because unfortunately, this ain't the first time we heard of something like this. Each case had a different circumstance, but they all reminded people how dangerous it can be, especially with the things that you sharing online. A lot of artists go over there, man. Music videos, recording albums, meet producers, shooting content, just networking, navigating, whatever it is, man. But because of that, many artists choose to stay in these luxury rental homes and Airbnbs, and sadly what just happened is almost normalized over there, which is sad to say. But this still is an unfortunate situation, man. Regardless of what kind of music someone makes, regardless of how much money they have, or even how famous they get, gang, nobody really deserves to experience something like this. While I'm making this video, investigators are still trying to figure out what happened. The authorities are still trying to gather evidence. No public arrests have been announced based on the latest information, and we still don't know exactly the man who lost his life, but it's definitely still rest in peace, man. But we did get notice from Bleood, and he says he's good, he's alive, and he replied to a Twitter page saying, "Nigga got popped, not one of my mans though, still good." He also confirmed that his team is okay, and he told him, "Go ahead, I can't say nothing else, but all my guys are good." So I don't know if that means that one of the robbers had been shot or something like that with the way he's speaking, but obviously there was still a victim that passed away. With the way he's making it sound like, man, everything is completely fine. And from Still Bullying word, we know that he's in a hotel, he's safe. Even
Alright, well, at least he's good, man. But it's like, holy, I don't know what's going on. Honestly, what? There's more. Yeah, he made 3 videos about 9 Vicious and the Che thing. Oh my god, bruh. It's like so much going on right now in the underground. Let me hit the subscribe button though. I'm gonna need to know when the next yeah. But that's all I got for you guys today. That's a crazy situation, I'm not even gonna lie. Everybody needs to stay safe no matter who you are, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm gone.